Do you want to know how much it costs to live a simple off-grid life in central Portugal in 2022? Stick around as we break down our yearly cost of the 2021 to 2022 season.
Hi and welcome to our channel.
Hi guys.
This year the price of fuel has gone up and also the price of food, really. We also got more animals. We added pigs to our family, but we didn't see that much of a increase in our basic needs, so that is pretty good.
So today we're going to go through what we spent between June 21 to June 2022, and we're going to go through the basic stuff, which is our food and the animals feed and all the expenses that we can't do without, like internet and phone and
the bare necessities.
The bare necessities. And also some projects we've done, which this kind of cost changes every year depending what you do, obviously.
Yeah.
So let's go through it.
So make sure you stick around till the end because Luke is going to share a really helpful tip to help you save some money.
Cost-cutting tips, yo.
Yes. Okay, so let's get stuck into it.
Yep, bring out the account ledger. On a piece of paper. Alrighty.
Okay, first we are going to share with you guys the non-reoccurring expenses.
So any projects we build, this year we did the roof of the gypsy caravan.
Normally we just share our bare necessities with you guys, but we decided to share all the rest.
We bought 2 phones, 290 euros. 2 streamers, 529. What's this?
Well, this is the cost of fixing equipment and car repairs.
Car repairs and fixing the streamers, okay. 146 euros.
And for the hardware, for the pig enclosure, the fencing, roof of the gypsy caravan and every screw, nut, bolt, pipe, everything he needed, 1,600 for the whole year.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Now we also bought a second-hand mulcher, which cost 650, and we also spent quite a bit on seeds and plants for our garden. But a lot of this money came from our super thanks. So thank you so much, guys, for giving this to us. And if you guys don't know what super thanks is, there's a tip button right over here. So thank you if you tip us. And also the last but not least of these expenses is the water pump and irrigation setup, which costs us around 379 euros.
So the grand total of projects is
3,270 euros.
That's not bad, 3,270 for the whole year.
Yep.
We did quite a lot of stuff, eh?
And 395 of them were from the super thanks, so thank you so much, guys.
Cheers, guys, we really appreciate it.
Okay, so now, once we're talking about irrigation, I am going to stop this video right here and I'm going to share our sponsor of today's video. Today's sponsor for our video is none other than Skillshare, my learning companion through a lot of my gardening problems. For those of you who don't know what Skillshare is, they're an online learning community, a place to be inspired, a place to find new skills, or even a place to find a new hobby. But for me, the one thing that I'm constantly looking up is about gardening, because there's so much to learn. And it is much, much needed if we want to grow more food, become more self-sufficient, and save even more money in the future on our basic needs. The course that I am recommending today is called Things They Didn't Teach You in Garden School by Marc Boucher-Colbert. I have recommended him before because I just love his course and I keep going back to it every time I want to smile because he's super funny, and every time I want to learn something new because there's so much to take in. It's just hard to take it in just one sitting. And if you want to check out his course, I have put his name and the name of the course in the description underneath the Skillshare link. Skillshare is really easy to navigate. You just type in what you're interested in, a bunch of courses will come up, and that's it. Click on it or save it and check it out when you have time. There are thousands of courses on Skillshare, and new ones being uploaded every week, so I think I can promise you that you will definitely find something for you in Skillshare. And to open up all these new doors of learning, all you've got to do is click on the link in the description, and the first 1,000 viewers of Luke and Sarah's Offgrid Life who click on that link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. I don't know about you, but I like everything that is free. Is there something that you have been wanting to learn, or a new skill that you have been wanting to improve on? Did I hear a yes? So go on, click on that link. You know you want to. And thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Now let me get back to Luke and we will continue where we left off. I want to share something that just happened now, which is incredible. 2 days ago, we received an SD card from our Amazon wish list. Thank you so much, whoever sent it. I have no idea who you are, so if you're watching, send me a message and tell me that it's you so I know who to thank. The SD card we've been using for the last year and a half, I think, just stopped working. And we just received this other one. It's like it was meant to be, so thank you so much. Anyway, let me go back to look, but it's incredible, right? Okay.
She's back.
I'm back.
And I've been studying our accounts.
Okay, very good.
Okay, back to our spending, the basic needs, our food, the animals' feed and car and all this. So, internet and phone, 360 euros. That's 30 monthly. We have a PO box, which is about 47 euros. We have bank fees, 54. Pharmacy and vet bills, 380 euros.
This includes everything for Molly. Molly's is the most expensive for the
Yeah,
vet.
she gets the leishmaniasis vaccine every year. It includes the Seresto collars, the deworming, Brevecto, and the deworming for the animals as well, for the goats.
Yeah.
And the blood tests. And
Yes, all the vet
clip
visits
things
here
and
for all our animals.
everything. Next one is My Vice, tobacco, 166 euros. Hello, Maggie. Last year I only had 160, so I guess I'm smoking more. About...
All filters went up. You know?
Oh, true. Okay, butane went up, but we spent less somehow. 145 euros. Diesel and petrol is a big cost, and you all know how expensive it got after COVID and Ukraine and all that. 1,159. Now, last year we spent 828, and the year before 900, so it's gone up significantly. Yeah. It's 200-300 euros more. And that is also with the irrigation. I use 60% less fuel on the water pump, and still it's so much higher. But I mean, the price of diesel went from 119 to 2 something, you know, so yeah. Okay. What else?
So now the car insurance, tax and IPO.
Which is the MOT or VRT?
Yes, it remained exactly the same like last year, 415. Shall I break this down to insurance, tax and IPO or no?
You can quickly, why not?
Okay, so insurance is 217, tax is 166, and IPO is 32.
I did pass first time though, so that's why it's only 32. I think last year it was 37 or 38. Alrighty, what else?
Alrighty, so the biggest expense of the year goes to the food. And for the livestock, it was 1,043 for the whole year, which comes to around 81 euros a month. But we do have more animals, so...
Yeah. Last month we only had goats for 4 months of the year, so obviously there's an increase this year. Yeah. Threefold increase. And we also got the piggies.
Oh, look. What's that? What's that? Look at the babies. Look at the babies, Susie. Susie, look, kiss the baby, kiss the baby. Oh, clever girl. Clever Susie.
And on to the last thing, which is the most expensive, is the food for us. Yes. And me being a chef, obviously we eat pretty well every day.
We sure do.
This year we spent 4,152 euros on food. Now we did have more visitors than last year as well. More
visitors, but I'll stop him there as well. It's not only food, it's for soaps, kitchen amenities, you know, like foil, clinker. Yeah. It's all everything. That, and everything went up this year, so... Yeah. With no...
Last year we spent 3,372, so that's an increase of 750 euros pretty much. Wow. It's about 18% more expensive than last year. Okay, so the grand total of what we spent this year, 7,921. You can eat this soon, we're ready. Last year we spent 7,200, and this year it's pretty much 8,000. So yeah.
An extra 900.
An extra 800. Not too bad.
Yeah, we had more visitors.
More animals, more... Cost of living has gone up, inflation. Hopefully this information will help you if you're planning to come out here and live off-grid, just so you have a basic idea of, once you've set everything up, how much it would actually cost to live. Basic, simple. And obviously it depends what you eat, because we...
Yes, and also it depends how you are, because I don't go to the hairdresser, I don't wear makeup, you know, there's a lot of these things that we don't have.
No jewelry. Best girlfriend ever.
Oh yes, the top tip, Luke, you're going to share a top tip.
It's a tip. I don't know how top it is, but it's something I discovered. I noticed during COVID,
I think
because we tried not to leave the land for as long as possible, and we bought a bunch of cans and dried goods. We noticed a difference just because instead of going to the shop once a week, where whenever you go to the supermarket, you buy an extra chocolate bar, a thing of juice, or just these extra things. If you go once in a month, you're going to do that once. If you go 4 times in a month, you're going to buy four times, you're going to buy extra things. So it makes sense to plan your meals and try and shop for as long as a period as you can. And that's my top money saving
That is
tip.
his top tip.
That's my top tip for you guys.
But we are going to release another video pretty soon about another, because we have another few tips to share with you. So we will put this over here, but for now, why not go and watch this one next?
So I have a goat eating my foot right now, and here's Tom with the weather.
Oh, and stick around till the end, because Luke is going to share one really helpful tip on how to save money.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar, he's eating the camera.